Hi there. If your ClickUp Workspace is looking like this, which is unorganized, messy, and it takes too much time to find any task in this, you are wasting your critical resources on this. So how can you transform a messy workspace looking like this to looking like this in a matter of hours? Let me take you through the framework which I follow to transform your messy ClickUp Workspace from this to this. For this, first we have to look at the ClickUp hierarchy and how we can use it to our advantage in building a robust and a hierarchical model. First, let's look at the top. We have a workspace. Ideally, you should be keeping your company name here. Whatever the work that is going on in your company should be falling into this workspace. Under the workspace, you have spaces. Ideally, these spaces should be dedicated for your departments. In this case, let's take marketing. So all the activities or all the tasks related to marketing should be under these spaces. And next, going further, under the spaces we have folders. Ideally, these folders should be used to have like a projects within the department. For example, email campaigns could be one project and social media could be another project within the marketing. Ideally, folders should be treated as a projects within the department. Now, under the folders, we have list, which are a group of tasks which can be organized inside a list. So ideally, these should be treated as a micro projects within the projects. For example, if I take email campaigns, under email campaigns, newsletter is one of the micro projects your team might be handling. So under the newsletters, then you have list of tasks where you can list down all the tasks that are related to that micro project. For example, in this case, it is newsletters. We have monthly newsletter and we have a weekly newsletter, so and so on and so forth. So that is how you organize your entire workspace in ClickUp. And followed by the task, you have subtask. So this is the way you have to organize your ClickUp workspace, which is hierarchical, scalable, and not messy. So now let me show you how I will transform this workspace into a neat hierarchical model. For that, first let's look at the one of the folders here, marketing and ops. Ideally, there shouldn't be two teams operating under single space. We should be treating one space for one department. Now if you look at this, we have website, which is having a list of website. If you look at the folder content with a name list, and you have another list with a name as queue and plan, these naming conventions are not ideal to find any task. Let me reorganize this as per the hierarchy model discussed here, and let's have a look at it again. So we have transformed the workspace has been boiled down to total 5 departments. Within these departments, there are multiple projects that are running. For example, in marketing, we have digital presence and content engine. Followed by that, in sales, we have outbound system, followed by sales infrastructure. Whereas in strategy, there is only one project running, which is business definition. And in internal operations, there are two projects, which is about internal tools and another is financial operations. So finally, we have completed this exercise of breaking down this messy workspace into a neat hierarchical model with all the folders, spaces, and list. So now to complete this hierarchy, we have one final step, which is moving the task from this existing list to its new list, which we have defined so far. Okay, let me complete this exercise and show it to you how the final hierarchy will look like. Welcome back. Now we have fully transformed the ClickUp workspace into the hierarchy model we have discussed here. Without breaking the integrity of the task, we have moved all the tasks from this workspace to this workspace to look like this. Now we have clearly defined the teams and we have clearly defined the projects which are there in the teams, and within that projects, whatever is going on, we have clearly labeled the task and the existing description. So now the transformation is complete.